Hi everyone, I'm Astro Coach Amy. Welcome to my show, The Divine GPS Navigator. Today we'll be talking about the full moon in Aries, which occurs early Saturday morning about 2:04 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. This month, the moon will be in the fire sign of Aries, and the sun, Jupiter, and Venus are all in the air sign of Libra. So there will be strong full moon energy through Sunday. And this is the time of the month when both the sun and the moon are in direct opposition. So the lesson is to learn how to balance these very different energies, even though it definitely is the high energy time of the month. Often things come to fruition. The theme this month is about love and harmony. And the fire Aries moon is the pioneer, can be passionate and childlike, and sometimes childish if provoked. And it often is on its search for love and freedom and creativity. The sun is in Libra, and we also have Jupiter and Venus there. And this is a stronger theme about beauty, love in a different way, with collaboration and harmony. So the big question this month is, how can you enjoy this very fiery energy of this Aries moon and still embrace that spirit of harmony and collaboration with people so you can create a win-win situation? I do encourage you to take some quiet time in the next couple of days and see what might inspire you. You may have some tremendous flashes of intuition or insight through that special time to really inspire you for this coming month. And as we're looking for these ways to balance these two high energies that are so different, let's also make sure and look at that beautiful full moon. You should be able to enjoy it for these next couple of nights, as long as you have clear skies where you live. Now, fortunately, this month we have the two outer planets, Pluto, which is the planet of transformation, and it is in the sign, the fire sign of Sagittarius, and it's still reminding us to keep releasing those old limiting beliefs we might have and be open to some wonderful new possibilities. And Neptune, which is a planet that has a lot to do with altruistic love, as well as deep surrender and helping us shatter some old illusions we might have. It's moving through the air sign of Aquarius. And these two outer planets right now are making a very positive or harmonious aspect between the sun and the moon and Jupiter. So there is a greater sense of peace and harmony. And I know that's welcome after some intense conflict we've all been seeing. So again, I encourage you during this time to look around you and see if there's even one person you might be able to reach out to who's struggling and help them tune into some of this greater peace and harmony. And as I've been speaking about for the last couple of months, Saturn makes its final move into the the fire sign of Sagittarius on Sunday, the day after the full moon, and it will be in that cycle for a little more than 2 years. Saturn is a planet that wants us to learn how to live within our earthly limits, and as it goes through the fire sign of Sagittarius, encouraging us to release some of our limiting beliefs. Part of what Saturn is interested in, as we release those limits, how can we be better stewards in our daily life, in our local community, and also in the global community? Right now on the planet, we have 4 planets in the air signs. We have 3 planets in fire signs. So it's a very dynamic time. There's 2 planets in water and 1 in earth. So it's much more of an extroverted energy. And in what we call the modalities, or the ways that we operate in the world, out of 10, we have what's called 5 cardinal planets. So there is more of an emphasis right now on movement and change and communication. And that's why it's just so important to be able to work with others right now. Look for some win-win situations, because there really is that energy for movement. This is not a time when there's such very strong fixed energy where there's more of a resistance. So it's such a great time right now to get physical. If you've had some stress this week, this is a really valuable time with the full moon to celebrate this high energy, whether you walk or go to the gym, go out dancing, whatever works for you. Release that energy so you can use it to inspire yourself, maybe others. You know, what brings you joy? What sparks your creativity? This is again, one of the times of the month to perhaps celebrate, maybe get out and enjoy some music with someone you care about or see some art. But this is a very inspiring time, so use that energy. Again, I want to invite you as I remind myself that our vibration can be such a powerful influence. And during this very powerful time of the month, as we stay connected, you stay connected to your divine source as well as myself. This really can enable you to move, touch, and inspire others, to really help them remain calm if they're going through a difficult time, or perhaps they've gotten a bit excited over some of the media that's going on right now that may be continuing to try to encourage us to go unconscious and get negative. So take advantage of that opportunity, and let's also continue, especially with this Aries moon, have that courage to speak our truth, be more authentic, but do it in the high side. Do it in the spirit of really contribution versus anger, because that really is not going to solve much right now. How can we work with those people, especially now, that are really different? We don't necessarily agree or understand one another. We have different backgrounds. But this is an opportunity for all of us to learn to harmonize, learn a way that we can collaborate, because we can have some tremendous outcomes that we never expected. So enjoy this full moon energy. Thank you for joining me. I'm Astro Coach Amy. This is the Divine GPS Navigator. Please feel free to contact me at astrocoachamy.com for a reading or any questions.